welcome to another review from Encore Dancewear. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Capezio Arch. This is a rubber silicone strapping which goes on your foot to help support your arch for dancers. Some people, when they dance, their feet, instead of having a nice arch, it flattens, so it's supposed to bring that arch up and give them more support in their foot. So that is what we're going to be looking at today. It comes in this lovely packaging. And then inside it says the arch will support and raise your dance technique to a new level. It gives your arch the structure it needs for maximum performance and comfort. While hugging your arch, it wraps back, anchoring around your heel, providing lift. So it's basically to give you a better lift in your arch. It's for those dancers whose arches drop forwards, as I said earlier. See? So I don't have flat feet, I do have an arch. As you can see when I point my toes, I hope you can see that. But I do have dodgy ankles, so I have hypermobility in my ankles, which causes me to roll inwards, which sometimes looks like I have a flat arch when I don't. So today, I am going to be using the arch support for running. I thought I'd do a bit of an experiment for you. When I run, you're supposed to run through your feet and use your big toes almost to propel your feet forwards. Now I do this on my right foot, but I don't do it on my left foot. And I'm having problems along the outside of my foot and I'm getting some pain, which I know is often due to rolling my foot and not using the correct toes. I'm running off these toes in the middle and then that causes loads of trouble. I had lots of physio because it was messing up with my knees and bits and pieces. It's kind of sorted itself out, but I'm still getting pain along my outside of my foot, not on my right foot and in my left foot. But I'm going to wear the arch on both feet because I don't want to have mismatched feet. So what I'm going to do is, over about a week, I'm going to wear this arch for all support for all my runs, and I'm going to let you know if it helps. Yes, I'm not using it for dancing. I don't have trouble when dancing. I don't get sore feet when dancing, and I stretch my feet fine. Well, so my dance teacher says. So I'm going to try it with the running. So I'm just going to pop it on and see how we get on. So inside the packaging, there's a little list that's telling you how to wear it. It says you can wear it barefoot, on top of socks, on top of your point shoes, under your point shoes, and in your split sole shoes. So I'm going to be wearing them bare feet, and I'm going to be wearing them with my trainers, sneakers, tennis shoes, whatever you want to call them, as I go for a run. So it looks like this. It comes in lots of different colours. I've got the pinky one. I think you can get it in black as well. It smells really nice, which is really odd. So as my feet being stinky, I suppose. So I'm going to pop this on my foot. I believe it's going to go this way round with my foot inside and that other bit on my heel. And see what we get on. So I'm going to pop my foot in. So it comes like this way. And I'm going to put my foot in there with my toes coming out this side with this loop sitting around my heel. Like this. Nice and tight. I am putting on the size Petite, which is for a size of shoe 4 to 5. Now, I'm actually a 6, but I know in the past when I've sold these to customers, tighter is better. And the small, which I should be, which is a size 6 to 7 in the UK, would be too big. It doesn't seem to affect your foot. So I've gone for a smaller size, which I would recommend others to do. So I've got it on my foot. Here you go. You see it's providing support around there. I'm just going to pull it back a bit. There we go. Now I'm going to put the other one on. I'm going to move it so it's on my foot properly because I want balanced feet, even though I don't have trouble with my right foot. I'm going to put it on that too. Now Capezio do say that these should only be worn for a maximum of 2 hours because you might get muscle soreness. Also, when you first start wearing them, you might get achy feet because it's forcing your feet into a different kind of position than it might be used to. So they're on. Arch supports, and I'm going to experiment with them for a week and see how I get on whilst running with my arch support to see if it reduces the pain I get on the outside of my foot. So I'm not using them for dancing, I'm going to use them for running and see what we have there. So I just wanted to show you that I do wear a good pair of running shoes when I run, so I don't think it could be the shoes that don't help my feet. But I've tried lots of different shoes over the years, so I wanted just to show you. So this is what I normally wear when I go for a run at the minute. So some cloud-ons, which have got these extra kind of supports across the arch, which I got on purpose to try and help my foot, but it's not really helping. So that's what I wear when I go for a run. I've got my arch supports on. I'm about to go out for my first run. When I get back, I'll be a bit hot and sweaty. And I'll let you know how I get on. I can feel them now underneath. I don't feel uncomfortable at the moment, but let's see what they feel like when I go for a run. So I've just got in from run number 1. I had to pause halfway through because the band on my right foot had got twisted underneath my foot, and that was really painful. But all in all, I can say that on my left foot, which is the one I seem to have the worst problems with, I was driving through my big toe more, so that felt really good. My right foot is really aching, and that's the one I didn't have any trouble with, but my left foot feels okay at the minute. So day 1, and my foot was definitely striking the floor better on my left as I was driving through my big toe. Oh, I'm so hot. I did a 5k run with a few intervals, but nothing too heavy. So day 1 done. Hello, day 2 of the Capezio Arch trial. It's early in the morning, so I'm being quiet. Don't I look cool in my Olympics headband? Anyway, so yesterday I think I might have put the arch supports on the wrong way round. I've taken some pictures which I'll splice in to show how I put them on this time. I think I put them the wrong way around last time, so I'm trying them this way. There's a thicker bit underneath and I put it on the top. So I'm about to go out for a 45-minute-ish run, approximately 7 kilometres, and I'll let you know how I feel when I get back. At the moment, my right foot feels uncomfortable. That's my non-dodgy foot again. So I don't know what's going on there, but the left foot feels supported at the minute. Let's see how I fare after 45 minutes. Did 8 kilometres in the end. I can tell you that my feet feel quite tight, again my right foot especially, and my left foot feels tight this time. At the beginning I was driving through my feet properly, and that was really good, but as I ran towards the end, I tend to lean over on my foot and I squidge over onto the sides, and I was doing that again. So we'll see how the outside of my foot feels later. When I've gone for longer runs, when I've sat still for a while and I stand up, it hurts along the side. So I will let you know. It was raining and I wore a wide top, not the best idea. Anyway, see you later. I just want to let you know, so I've just got back from my 8k run on day 2, and I've probably been in about 7 or 8 minutes, and the outside of my right foot's are really hurting. Just on here. I remember that's not my dodgy foot. That's not where it normally hurts. But I'll keep you updated with how that gets on with the week. At the moment, it's a bit ouchy. So we're away on a quick short trip. So this is day 4. I ran yesterday on a treadmill. Felt good again, but my feet are starting to ache a little bit, and I'm getting the same pain again on the left side of my foot. So we'll see how we get on. So I've just got back from the gym. I did a 5k-ish, half an hour kind of class on the gym with different speeds and intervals and hills and bits and pieces. And at the minute I can feel the Capezio things on my feet, and they're quite tight. When I go to the gym, I wear these trainers, so they're not as supportive as my over trainers. And my feet do splay out the sides, as you can see from the tops. And I can certainly feel them. I don't think I was running any better on my left foot. My arches do feel quite supported. So we'll see. So this is day 4. Ooh. So I'm actually going to be using my Capezio arches today for a modern stroke jazz stroke limbering class, and so I'll let you know how I get on. I must say I have had the pain back on my left foot, so it doesn't seem to help that, but we'll see what happens today in the modern class. So I've just got back from my dance class. I did the whole class in bare feet. I like to have bare feet when I do modern and jazz, and it felt really good actually. So I didn't get any pain along my left foot. Sometimes my toes go numb and things when I do dancing in bare feet. I don't know why. And it didn't. It feels really good. I've still got them on my feet now and they don't feel uncomfortable. So yeah, so for dancing, in bare feet, it seems to work really well. So I was thinking maybe when I'm running on the treadmill in my yellow trainers, which don't have the support around the sides, that's part of the reason and not necessarily my arches. Today I'm going to try something different. So Capezio say you can wear these over ballet shoes, over socks, etc. So I'm going to try that today. So I've got my running socks on and I'm going to put the Capezio arch supports on my feet So the little Capezio logo goes underneath your foot with the strap at the back. I'm going to show you how to put it on like this. Fabulous. I'm going to make sure that my sock is pulled up at the back because I don't want to rub on my heel. It's nice and in place. Pop the other one on. So again, the Capezio logo goes on the bottom. My foot goes through the hole and the strap goes back around my heel. So again, like this. Boop, boop, boop. Back. Pull my sock up so I don't get a dodgy heel. Ugh. And I'll let you know how I get on. Last run today, so it's my week testing the arch supports made by Capezio. I am going to try for the last time a 5k run. I think I might do an 8k. I will tell you afterwards. I can tell you that bare feet dancing's been really good, but running with my Nike knit trainers, it wasn't very good. But my foot striking on the ground seems to be better with the arch supports on. Last one, and then I'll do a full review at the end. So this morning I did my 5k run in my On Cloud running trainers, and it felt fine. My feet don't hurt on the sides. My foot strike was better on my left foot. So like I said at the beginning, when I run I tend to twist my foot and run on the outside of my foot on my left foot, and I don't drive through my big toe, which you're supposed to do. My right foot's fine, it's my left foot. This is due, I think, to I have hyperextension in my ankles. So I've been using the arch supports to try and lift my arches to encourage me to run better. After that, I did a strength session and a yoga session this morning in bare feet. Now I must say, when I'm in bare feet and I'm wearing the Capezio Arch supports, my feet feel really sturdy and really supported. I like doing quite a lot in bare feet, so if I have the option of wearing ballet shoes or jazz shoes in class or even socks, I always like to be in bare feet because I feel you get a better grip with the floor and your feet can move better. And I found that using the arch supports on my feet, it has given me better stability, and my feet feel still supported, which is really good. So I do suggest that for barefoot work, I have really felt a difference, and it has helped me more confidence with some of the steps you might do beforehand. But for running, so when I was wearing my proper, more supportive running trainers, yes, I felt a bit of a difference. When I wore my Nike stretchy, like a knit style shoe, the side of my feet were really sore. I've still got them on now because I've just been doing my yoga class. So here they are on my bare feet. So they've had good support across here. This is where I get my really sore foot, along here, especially after running or when I wake up first thing in the morning, and it was better. I have found that on my right foot, this foot's been hurting when it hasn't previously. It's probably because this foot hasn't necessarily needed so much support. So as Capezio do say at the beginning, when you first wear these, you do find you get an achy foot, so this foot's been feeling it a bit. I haven't got the best arches, but it has felt really sturdy, especially when dancing in bare feet. Now, the proof in the pudding is, do they still smell nice after a whole week's worth of exercise? Yes, they do, which is fun. So would I recommend them? Yes, if you struggle with bare feet, and especially with your joints in your feet, maybe you feel like you want a bit more of a grip across here, especially when dancing, then yeah, I say get them. If you have struggled with your arches, perhaps it's nothing to do with hyperextension in your ankles, because really an arch support isn't going to help my ankles, is it? Then yep, have a go at them. I know a few girls that are dancing have been using them to help improve their arches, because perhaps they haven't got the best, the strongest points, and you know ballerinas like to have a nice arch. So yes, please use it for them as well. Let me know how you get on in the comments below. Have you used them over your ballet shoes? Have you used them for a longer period? I've only done a quick a week's worth, and I've only really been using it for running. I think I might still use it for running in the future as well, just to try and improve my foot strike on the floor, to ensure I'm running through my big toes. Yeah, any comments below? Let me know how you get on with your arch supports. I think they come in 2 colours. I've got the pink ones, and I think there's some black ones you can get as well. And then they come in a varied amount of sizes. Make sure you get snug ones. I went for petite ones, whereas I should probably have been a Encore to Capezio and small ones, but I don't think the small ones would have had much effect. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to me. I hope that was helpful, and I shall see you soon.